6 goals at the J Davidson Stadium this afternoon. Altrincham have beaten Coalville Town by 4 goals to 2, and we're talking to assistant manager Neil Sorvel. Neil, it felt a little bit like that was a game that we had to go and win twice.
Yeah, it did. You know, we made a fantastic start, got that 2-goal cushion, but we didn't really drive home our advantage. I thought at times we were sloppy in possession first half, so we didn't get the control of the game that we would have liked. Having said that, we still looked a real threat on the counter-attack. So we had to do a little bit of defending. Again, disappointed to let them back into it at 2 apiece, but the lads have showed a lot of character to come out of them sticky patches and to end up going in 4-2 at the end. So yeah, so pleased with the result. Maybe not so much with parts of the performance.
I think we've started every game very brightly, and certainly today was no exception. But we got the early goal today, and it was a wonderful strike from James Poole. We know he's got a fantastic left foot, but that was a fantastic effort.
Yeah, it was. You know, he's got quality, Pooley, and he can use both feet. He's effective on either side. So yeah, really pleased to see him get off the mark, as well as Jordan as well. You know, Jordan worked really hard today, and he deserved his goal at the end. So pleased for the two of them.
And pleasingly, we followed it up with another goal. Bit of a scrappy effort, but Josh has done very, very well, and that's 2-2 for him.
Yeah, he does tend to, you know, once he gets off and running, he does tend to score in kind of patches. So hopefully that'll be, you know, the start of a little golden little period for him going into the next few games.
To be fair to Coalville, they didn't lay down, and they started playing a bit of football. The goal came a little bit out of the blue. They didn't create too many chances, but it was a decent strike.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the 2 goals were both good finishes. Again, disappointed. I thought the first one we had opportunities to clear the ball, and we tried to maybe overplay and lost possession in the wrong area. Again, no pressure on the ball. The lads, you know, edge of the box, but it was a decent finish from him. And then again, second one, again the lads cut inside and probably need to put a bit more pressure on the ball, but it was a decent enough strike. But at that point it was virtually 2 shots, 2 goals. But we've seen that earlier on in the season as well, haven't we? So I don't think that'll continue, but you know, it's where we are at the moment.
We almost scored a third goal. Immediately, Tom Pears has drilled it right across the face of the goal. I think it was Jordan Hume couldn't quite get on the end of it. And then we have created a couple of chances, but we had to work very, very hard for that third goal. Yeah,
we did. I thought we had a real sticky period after they equalised and got it back to 2-2. You know, we had to dig in, show some character, but you know, it wasn't a good period of the game for us. And full credit to Tony in goal there. He's pulled off a couple of real good saves that have kept us in the game.
Yeah, there was a key moment at 2-2, Messiah MacDonald. Everybody thought he was offside, but the assistant referees kept his flag down. But Tony was out quickly, and he's a great save. And then there was a couple of further saves, one a real good reaction save, and another one where he smothered the ball.
Yeah, like I say, he's real good in one-on-one situations. I think there was one at Matlock the other week when the right winger got in and he's rushed out at him last minute and put him off. So yeah, that's a key part of his game. Again, maybe he'll be disappointed with the 2 goals that he's conceded, but you know, he's redeemed himself and kept us in it there at 2 apiece.
Yeah, the second one, it was a fantastic strike, but it did go past him.
Yeah, it's difficult to say. We'd have to have a look back at the, you know, it's difficult, you know, watching it on the day. We'd have to have a look back at the video and do a bit more analysis on that.
John Johnston certainly made a difference. He set up the vital third goal for James Jones, and he's also been another plus coming in on Tuesday and again today. But JJ's got terrific pace, and he's an ideal person to bring on halfway through the second half.
Yeah, he is. You know, the type of game like Tuesday night and again today when the game's an open game and it's going end to end, and he's got that pace, and you know, it excites the fans. It's just with JJ just finding that little bit of end product more consistently. I'm sure he'd move up through the levels.
And really good that we put the gloss on the game, because 3-2 would have been good to win, but it would have been a little bit tight. But we've made it 4-2 with a great piece of play from James Poole, and really pleased for Jordan Hume, who just looks like he's getting better and better as each game goes on.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier on, didn't I? I thought he did really well today. Really pleased. for him to get off and running, to get his first goal. His hold-up play was fantastic, particularly second half, and he was a real threat up there, and his work rate again was tremendous. So yeah, I know Pooley's laid it on a plate for him, but nice to see both of them lads get off the mark today.
Tough game now on Bank Holiday Monday. It's a tough game because physically it's difficult playing within 48 hours, but Witton have had a really good start. I think they've had 3 one-goal victories and 2 1-1 draws, which makes a very good start to the season. Yeah,
it does. Like I said, you've got that winning momentum from last season, that winning mentality. Looking at the results they've had so far, obviously they're keeping clean sheets, and it's a lot of 1-0 tight games, so they're going to be a real difficult side to break down. I'm sure it'll be a big test for us on Monday, but we're hoping to go there and back it up with another 3 points.
Few injury issues to deal with. Lewis Short has come off in the first half with a hamstring problem, I understand. John Disney's limping with his ankle, which I think was originally sustained against Bradford Park Avenue. Ben Harrison was clearly struggling in the latter 25 minutes of the game, and also Tom Pearce seemed to take quite a heavy knock right at the end. So there's probably a bit to do between now and 2 o'clock on Monday.
Yeah, there is. With it being a short turnaround, we'll have to assess the lads over the next couple of days and see where they're at. Thankfully with Lewis, he's not pulled his hamstring, he just felt it tighten up. So that's good news. Not so good news on Diz. That's going to be more long term by the looks of it. He's had a lot of issues with his ankle since that tackle at Trafford. So that doesn't look too great. I mean, Anks, he came off as well because he felt a dead leg. So hopefully he'll be recovered in time for Tuesday. But we got Dens back as well, so that adds an extra number to the group.
That's Neil Sorvel there, reflecting on Altrincham's 4-2 victory over Coalville Town, which makes it 2 wins on the bounce, and certainly the season is picking up some momentum.